stream. Now I've got a few things to say before I completely start like this stream with the proper, you know, objective, which is like the challenge I'm doing. Anyway, before I say any of that, I need to say something very quickly to everyone who's watching this video right now, whoever's watching the video. I'm sorry if you are one of two or three of the people who are watching the video. If you didn't know, I was literally streaming this video about 5 minutes ago, and my game literally crashed. I'm not even joking. I had to come off FIFA, and I've only just come back on to start streaming again. So if you were watching my game when it crashed, I'm sorry to you. But yeah, this is turns out to be this is going to be the video now. So here we are. You're probably wondering why I'm on FC25 first, since I haven't played it in over a year, and that was FC24. Well, as you can see in the title, we've got a bit of a challenge on our hands, as I've decided it's about time I'd hop back on Ultimate Team. Now, I got this game back in November, and I played a bit of Ultimate Team, enjoyed it a bit, but got bored and stopped playing it around January time. And I've completely abandoned this mode for about 7 months now, focused on my manager career. If you guys would like to see a little insight on my current manager career, then please comment down below if you want to see my current manager career. Also comment down below if you want to see a player career, because you might be seeing one of them soon. I might do a player career soon. But anyway, apart from that, you probably want to know more over here. And if you've looked at the title, you know. That's right, guys. We are here today because we are rebuilding this Ultimate Team. And we are going to do a road to glory on this Ultimate Team. We're going to go from 0 to hero. My aim is to get 99 rated by the end of FC25. And by the way, that's a very limited time. You know, if you think about FC26, it's now on pre-order. There's a lot of new stuff coming out on it. You know what I mean? It's orderable earliest to start playing in about 26th of August, maybe early September. Well, it'll be late. It'll be between about the 26th of August and about the first week of September. That's the date range for the official opening at FC25. So until then, we are going to focus on the first and only project of FC25, and that will be this year doing the rebuilding and start of Road to Glory. This is episode 1 of the Road to Glory and the rebuild of my Ultimate Team. You've got, just so you guys are aware, I was on this game earlier, as I've just said, and it crashed. So I didn't open the packs, but I've unlocked it and all that. It actually crashed, funny enough, if you guys want to know how my game crashed earlier. It was on my Evos. I had a few Evos available on different players, and I didn't see them on my squad, and yeah, that is my squad. I'll show you it properly in a minute. But yeah, it crashed on this page. Please don't crash again. No, it didn't. But it did crash on it, and basically I had to restart my game, which is really annoying. But hey ho, you can't really do much more about that. Oh wow, there's some great Evos to do. Well, let's see if we can do them. But yeah, we're back in it now. I'm back in it for good. Now, I'm going to aim to about the SC20... Aim to about the start of SC26. Maybe until start of October, maybe when it already came out. I'm going to try and get this team to 99 rated before FC26 officially comes out. And I'm going to do a little challenge with this. If I do it, then if I'm able to do this, then you guys have to do a subscribe, have to like, and have to put the notifications on. If I don't, please still do it, guys. I need the support, you know. I really want to, like, I'd love to get, like, big as a streamer, because I think it's really, you know, I really enjoy doing it, and I think it's, you know, a fun thing to do. It's like a hobby. You're playing a game, just streaming, and you can even make money off it, but not on my level. But if you get, you know, a big enough following, and, you know, you get a lot of support from that following, then yeah, I suppose you can start making money off it. But at my level, no, of course I don't even make a penny from this. No, I don't. But hopefully eventually I might do. So without your support, guys, I can't think, you know, I won't get to this, I won't say a dream I've got, but I won't get to this goal that I have, this sort of hobby. Now, I'm going to show you my club, and this is what the road to glory is going to start with. And even though it's still quite high, it's still quite far away from other teams right now, which are like 94 and that. But my road to glory, like I said, the aim's 99. If I'm completely honest, I'm happy with anything 97 plus. So 97 rated, I'm happy. 98, I'll be really happy. 99, I'm the most happiest man in the world. You know, 99, happiest man in the world. 98, really happy, still quite proud. 97, pretty happy. 96, not happy enough. You know what I mean? That 97 is where I aim to go. That's 6 ratings. That's quite a lot for probably like a month and a half of grinding this game. Even though I'm not going to be on this every day. I'm going to try and stream regularly though. But yeah, anyway. Here's my squad. Let me know how it looks. Comments down below. The good thing about the squad is there's some decent cards. But also there's a lot of fodder. Not just on the reserves and bench. But if you look down here. I just got these two by the way from a pack. If you didn't see that. Before my game crashed. Anyway, I'm back on it now. And look at all the fodder I've got, guys. You know what I'm thinking about that? Straight in SBCs. But the reason why I'm not going to go straight into SBCs is because I'd actually first like to quickly open some packs. And see, you know, see how many have you got to open. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. 7 packs. Well, that is quite lucky. Now, one thing I do have to mention is before I've got back on it today, within that 7-month period where I haven't played, within the 7-8 months I haven't played, obviously different seasons and passes are out. When you play like career mode, like I do, like I said, if you want to see it, comment down below and I'll show you my career, my manager career, sorry. Or I can either start a player career if you guys want me to, or I might just do it anyway. It all depends on how this road to glory goes, I suppose, as well. But I have unlocked like loads of rewards and loads of packs before on different season passes, but I haven't collected them because I stopped playing this. So if I'd collected all my I didn't even have to play, but if I'd still collected every single reward I'd unlocked from the season pass within the 7 months, then I'd have probably like over 20 packs. And the reason why the reason why I would have the packs and would have more rewards is because you don't. Funny enough, not a lot of people know this. You don't have to play Ultimate Team to like level up on the season pass to get more packs almost. You don't have to play it. It's better to, but there is ways if you play enough of like outside of Ultimate Team, you still get season pass rewards. Which is weird, you think. Yeah, it really is weird. But that's the way it is. But we still got like 780 plus packs, all 80 plus, over 80 plus to open. I'm really looking forward to opening them. But actually first, so I don't know why I left that actually. But first I want to check if there's any packs I can buy, because 26 grand is not going to buy you any great cards now, really, is it? I mean, it's not a lot of money either if you think about it. There's nothing loads I'm going to be able to get here. I can't imagine being able to afford any of these packs. It looks like I can't. Now the one thing I am going to preview is a gold preview pack, because if you do, sometimes, very rarely, you can get a special in here. And it's usually worth it because you can sell them on for more, or you go in as fodder. Or you can even keep them if they're that good. And that looks quite good. It does have a 75 to 80 rated player. I don't know if that is so I don't know if that's untradeable or not, and that's if it's tradable. No, it's probably not worth it because I don't think that all that together is worth 7.5 grand. You have to think about it. If it's worth, if there's some cards worth a little bit more money, buy it. But with a pack like that, it's not really worth buying. Preview a silver pack if you think you can make more money over that. Do you know what? We are gonna preview it. You know, if I've got like 574s, 574s, something like that would be enough for me to buy it. Because they do sell for a little bit, not loads though. Like this guy, 73. He says for 350, but put him up for a little bit more. A lot of people take that price because, you know, they don't know any different. But there's someone who's been playing FIFA for a long time, and in previous FIFAs has made most of his money from reselling players, from buying them and reselling them. You know, I know my way around it. So, yeah. But anyway, we're going to get into opening these 7 packs while I'm waffling and see what we can actually pack. Hopefully some good players. That's the main objective, as high rated players as we can. I'm not worried about fodder because I've got a lot of it, as you've seen. I just need some quality players for my team, really. And that, as you all know, is all fodder, really. I need at least a few good special cards. Please be good. Yeah, it's not. I don't even think that's a walkout. No, it's not. Yeah, that's rubbish. Thing is, a few years ago in FIFA 23, FIFA 22, you used to be able to pack legends, but now with FIFA, they've annoyed a lot of the EA community, that are consisted of mostly EA gamers. Pretty much all of them are EA gamers, where it's hard to pack anything now. I mean, it took me 3 packs to get an 86 Kimmich. That's pretty insane, right? That's really nothing like it used to be, and that's kind of scamming people in a way, because it's making you spend more time and money, as in game money, or also money if you're buying FIFA points to get packs that aren't even worth it. But anyway, we've got something. Oh my god! 4th pack, and we've packed a legend. Sorry if I might cut out by accident. Woo! That is a sick pack, and we've just got a 2nd player. What a pack! That's probably the best pack I've ever had on this game, even ever streamed. So guys, rate that pack in the comments. I'm sorry, my mic cut out halfway through. You know, my mic is a bit dodgy, but Wooly! Well, I'm going to play him. Be interested in playing him. Wow, I think I've made history there on my channel. That's the highest rated pack I think I've ever had. Genuinely. And look at that. 95. Who is this kid, bro? I've never seen it. Obviously not because he's Chinese. But this is a new record for me as well, because I don't think I've ever had a Chinese tots. He's probably one of the first ever Chinese tots. But I don't even think I've had a Chinese tots from the Chinese league. And I think there have been a couple from the Chinese league. But wow, Wooly, you're going to fit in my club. And also, by the way, let's not forget Endrick as well. What a sick card. Hopefully we can start playing this guy. God, that's probably the best pack I've had this FIFA. And I've only just come back on it. Oh man, that is amazing. I mean, guys, rate this pack, by the way. Rate this pack out of 10. Rate that pack out of 10. So between 1 and 10, rate that pack for me. I would call that a solid 9. There's not much better you can get than that. Maybe an 8, because there's a few, you know, lesser rated players. Like Mariona, she's not as good. She actually played in women's. If you watched Women England final, well done to the women's. That Mariona, I believe she actually scored in the women's final, if I'm not wrong. I believe that was her. And Millie Bright also, a bit lower rated. She's still a good player, but obviously she's nowhere near the likes of the others. But it's still fodder, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think we're going to replicate that back. Hang on, we got another walkout there. Centre back, Italian. Oh, we all know who this is. And by the way, if you did not know, this is the first ever icon I've ever packed. Maldini. Oh, it's Baresi! My 2nd favourite Italian centre-back, even though there's that 4 in the game, which is Maldini, Nesta, Cannavaro and Baresi. And we've got Baresi. This is the only other icon I think I ever had last year, or the year before. Yeah, that's the only other icon I think I've... No, sorry, not only other icon, I take that back, sorry. I think this is the only other defensive icon I've ever used in rivals matches and matches. On SC25. I've never had a left back or right back icon. I've always had like promo players and that, and I've never had any other centre back icon apart from Baresi. And I did have Baresi. I think it was FIFA 22, 23, one of them FIFAs, and it was actually a 92 rated Baresi as well. So that brings back a few memories when I used to play with them like two or three FIFAs ago. Well, I had one of his old 92 icon cards, so that brings back a lot of memories. And also, By the way, let's just say the pack luck coming back on it is crazy. That's the first ever icon I've ever packed on SC25 as well. How mental. I've heard a lot of stuff, you know, about... This is what I was going to say until that icon rudely interrupted me. I've heard, and I now pretty much believe that, how can you not? That if you don't play FC25 for a long time, you come back to it after a long time, your pack luck usually is a lot better. It's like EA like makes your pack luck so much better because you haven't played it in a while. And I'm kind of believing that now. After packing them 2 packs, rate that pack in the comments below as well, by the way. Rate the Endrick pack and the Bressy pack, right? Wait, what? Who's this? Brazil centre back. Somebody. Gabriel. Well, you've got to love a bit of that. That's another walkout. It's still not great, but you know what? It's a walkout. It's fodder. That's pretty decent. And all three old top 6 centre backs. Wow, that's pretty decent. I won't lie. And this is the last pack, I believe now. 82 plus times 82. If you guys remember back in like FIFA 23, these were OP. These are one of the best packs. These are one of the best like basic promo packs in the game. You could literally pack an easy totty. Easy team of the season. Possibly an icon if you're lucky from these packs. Like, they used to be so, like, so OP. Honestly. Yeah, but now they're just not as good. But still, that was some insane packs. So please, guys, rate that in the comments below. Out of 10, I'd like to see what you thought of that. So I thought that was a mental. Then the pack with Rossi and the pack with that Wooly guy and Hendrick, I thought they were mental packs. Rate them in the comments below, guys. I'd love to see what you thought of them. Anyway, here's my squad, right? And before I start rebuilding it, this is what I'm gonna do. Seems a bit controversial, right? I'm gonna start a new one from scratch. I'm gonna delete this one. I'm gonna start a new one from complete scratch. Same name. This is like my original name. I've had this name since FIFA 20. So I can't lose it now. Even though I don't care if I'm on the road to right, I'm still going to keep this name. So we're going to quickly... let's just add to the subs our best 7. So the best 7 players we think we've got. I would say this guy. I'm gonna add in my top 7 rated players. Oh shit! I've just added all of them to the same place. Trent's got to be one of them. I believe I bought Trent. I might have packed him though. I'm also gonna have a look at SBCs in a minute. See what options we got. So you got to be my top 7. I'll probably do the evolution to make him 96. Because I do like his card, he's pretty OP. And I want another top 7 for reserves, and then we'll add them into the team later. Yeah, I'd say she's pretty good. And I'm going to make a controversial decision. I'm going to go straight to Bressy, the one we just packed. I'm going to skip these 3. I'm going to pick Doan. As he's pretty good, like not just now, but in real life as well. And hang on a sec. This is what we've had by accident. Now, you guys are going to hate me for this, but I've got to add my manager just from the Premier League. My own team's manager, Arnie Slot. And we are going to add his tactic, actually. I would like to add the Liverpool tactic, please. Yeah, I'd like to add the Liverpool tactic. How do I do that? Is it like... Is it that and then apply? Yeah, it's apply. So this is his tactical formation. Is it? I like that. So let's set up what we've got so far and see how the team's looking. Obviously it's taking 20 minutes to get here. But you know what I mean, like it's gonna take 20 minutes. So if we got Hendrick at top, obviously we will improve him. I think Trent's got a bit of right wing for me. Actually, you know, I do also like El Shaarawy. Sounds really weird, but I do. I also like El Shaarawy. And I do think he's a better player. Hendrick, I can't see. It depends if he's better than Rooley or not, really. Whoever's better, I think he's got to go. I think I'm going to put this Rooley right. I just like to try him out in a game of Rivals. I'm not that good at Rivals, by the way, guys, but I have played a lot of career mode and that. So I've improved a little bit. Yeah, this is probably our best option for left back. He's not bad, to be fair. He used to play for... What was the club he used to play for? Really famous, another club. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Marseille or something. He's well known. It was a big player for... Or big defensive player then. I think it was for Marseille. Anyway, he's quite a baller. What other centre backs up? Let's see our second best centre back, shall we? Yeah, I'm happy with that. James Tarkowski. For Cam, I'm gonna go very controversial. Yeah. And I'm actually gonna go with Dome. What do you think of why not Morgan Gibbs White? Why not him? So I actually quite like this Dome guy. And he has 2 Cam as Morgan. Oh, Morgan has 3. Oh, you know what? We're gonna mess that up. We're gonna go Morgan. But that means that Hendrick's gonna have to stay on the bench. Really left wing. That could be our biggest issue right now. Not having a... This woman, sorry. Play left wing. Also, she can actually. I didn't even see that. Let's see how good she is. Alyssa Thompson, 4-star, 5-star. I probably won't for the pure reason that I like a slightly bigger left wing. 5'10". Karachawi can also play left wing. Alanga can play. Mariona. No. Do you know what? Yeah, I know what I'm going to go for. I'm actually going to pick one that you didn't see coming. This guy used to be in my old left wing, my old team, if you actually saw it. It's Paulo Nedved. You're probably thinking, oh, so it's not... You're probably thinking now, oh, Barres is not the first left wing, not the first icon you ever packed. That's where you're wrong, guys. I actually bought Paulo Nedved. And I bought him for 10 grand, I believe. 13,000 maybe? I actually can't remember how much I bought him for. Oh, if I list the market, I can see, can't I? Yeah, 13 grand. That's not bad. Good memory. 2 CDMs. So right now, my CDMs, one of them is going to be, I believe, Joe Bellingham. And I think he's right-footed, isn't he? Or is he left-footed? He might be left-footed, actually. No, he's right. Keep him there, then. And for my left CDM, I'm going to put one of the... yeah. This Hagasawa is quite good, but I think I've got a better CDM in here. That's right. As hard as it pains me to say about a man who plays for Man City, in my opinion, a fraudulent team. In my opinion, a team who's paid their way to the Premier League, who cheated their way to all the Premier Leagues they've won, technically don't deserve it. I do believe that, but at the same time, I do think, even though he didn't deserve a Ballon d'Or, I do think Rodri's a great CDM. And for that reason, I think he's going to go in my team. And the reason why I don't pick Tielemans or Mariona is because I do think Rodri, even though the stats don't show, I do think he feels better in game. And he's got quite a more, like, he's a bit more like a bruiser sort of player. Like, he can like, get past a player, but, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, unbelievable how I actually guessed bruiser. I didn't even know he was a bruiser. See, I've always thought he was a very, like, very strong in that CDM. And that's the sort of CDM, like, someone who's strong and who can take on an attacker with a lot of strength. And can like stand in attacker's way. That's how I see a CDM almost. A player who can get mixed in with the game. Rodri can. But he's also quite a bruiser sort of player. And I like that for a CDM. And you know what? He's got some good pass and tiki-taka. Plus, obviously, from the tactics he plays with under Pep Guardiola. He's even got power shot. Which, if you didn't know that, that's probably my favourite play style shot in the game. Long ball pass. That's really good. That means he can probably get a few assists in as well. He's quite good long range, which is great for a CDM. because that means that they can go. It's more of an attacking sort of play style, or counter attack. As he wins the ball, he doesn't have to pass it around, even though he has the option to. He's also got two good play styles to either go and shoot it, or put in a long ball pass, get an assist maybe. He's a bruiser. He's press proven. He can press the ball quite well. Obviously, other players have loads of good play styles as well. But this is why I'm picking Rodri. The only weak thing about him is his pace, so that's what I'm thinking. See if there's an Evo for him, and I will do that in a minute. And aerial, obviously, you want that for. Think of Van Dijk when it comes to aerial. You know what I mean? He can jump up when he needs to, and you know, heading the ball away from the goal, the box, is probably one of the most important things in. You know, for a centre back in CDM. You may not believe me, but it is kind of true. Anyway, that's that. Do you know what? I'm going to probably go to my favourite part of Ultimate Team. That is, obviously, as you can see, the SBCs. See what we got. Vito, Victor, Ibarbo. God, this guy's got some great... Two of my favourite shots in the game. Power shot. I've got to love finesse shot. Even though I don't think it's as overpowered as it was. The most overpowered year for finesse shots were 100% FIFA 22. If you guys played FIFA 22 and had ever tried or attempted a few times on the game at least, if you'd ever attempted even a long range outside the box on a 45-degree angle to the nearer side of the post, right on the corner of the box, right outside it, probably closer to the edge of the pitch on that line, on the edge line, and you've gone for a weak foot or strong foot finesse shot, and it's gone top bins, you know the feeling of that. Because believe me, on FIFA 22, they were very, like the finesse shots I'm talking about, were very, very overpowered, and you know that if you played it. And honestly, that made it so much more fun. Even though it was overpowered to the point where it was so unrealistic, because I would say it's unrealistic anyway, this game mode, which it kind of is. Well, obviously, but at the same time, it made it quite fun, and that's what I loved about it. Anyway, as we're looking for some players, we've got Hani Mukhtar. What's his stats like? Got lots of play styles, I like that. He can play cam or striker, he's quite a central player. 5-star, 5-star, that's quite good in my opinion. Obviously got some footy upgrades. Roy Keane, even though I don't think he's a bad footballer, but I just don't think I'd do it. And that, even though it's biased, it's because he played for Man United. I just wouldn't do it. And also, I don't think he'd fit into my team, because I think we've got decent CDMs, even though he's better than them. I just think there'd be better options out there, really. Like, already, the first person will trap, but obviously, I'm not going to go for some random, you know, random MSL or MLS player. Obviously not. Now, hold on a sec. Have I just found Karim Benzema? Is Al Ittihad footies card? You know what? I'm gonna try for this. Only 3 SBCs get away. That is just, you know, that's kind of them being nice, because it's a bit of an easy SBC. But the one thing for me, oh, I've got loads of tots. The one thing for me is, what tot would you get rid of? Because I've played with that a lot. I pretty much played with all these tots, apart from one. The one I haven't played with is this one, Nadozi. So yeah, I'll probably get rid of her, to be honest. Do you know what? I'm gonna get rid of her. I think I've got the squad to do this, and you know what? Let's do it. I mean, unless I've got to put another tots player in. No, I'll come back to this in a sec, but I think I'm gonna try for that Karim Benzema one. I'll favourite it. It's got 3 days, so we can always come back to this in the next few days or so, and do it. Oh my days, God, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Obviously, you guys have probably seen this because you played it, come on this a few times, but this is new to me. I only saw 84 plus rated, 84 times 10s when I was on the game earlier this year. I've never seen these. I don't think he was on there last year. I could be wrong, but I think they last were out FIFA 23. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that, because to be fair, I didn't play Ultimate Team on the end of FIFA FC24. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe 85 times 10s were last out before this in FIFA 23. So I'm delighted to see that. We're obviously going to go grind a few of them today. I'm probably going to do them actually rather than Benzema, because let's be honest, they're the best. And it doesn't get any worse, does it? Who's this? Tachingwa. She's supposed to be really good. If you, I've heard about her. She is supposed to be very good. She's from Malawi, I believe. That is the flag of Malawi. Yes, it is. And yeah, apparently she's really. I think she was at PSG, and then she's went to Lyon. I could be wrong. And you know what? As a Liverpool fan, as much as I'd like to do this SBC, it's going to be like 91, isn't it? I bet you it is. Oh my god, I literally said it. But it looks pretty easy. And I love Dominic Szoboszlai. We don't have a strong cam at the moment, like 92. And if we want 97, that's a great way to start. So we'll probably go and definitely go for him. Also, just want to make sure that we, I might even try for that as well, you know. Just for more fodder if we run out of it. I'm going to go through favourite ones to do. Just so that I don't forget them. Obviously, I looked at him, didn't I? Yeah, I don't think I've got enough to do Frank Pushkas. He's good, but nah, there's no way I can do him. Just favourite all the ones I'm interested in. This guy's too many SBCs. I don't like doing more than 6 SBCs. If you're 7, you're out. If you're 6 and below, I'll do it. Do you know what I mean? Or I'll attempt to do it, usually. If I'm that interested, so yeah. Like that, I'm not going to bother. Even though it's Zambrotta, I think 7's too much, and I think you're wasting your time a bit. Because you don't even know if you're going to like playing with them. Because they could be a great player, but you're not playing with them well, and that's because people play FIFA differently. So some people require a different sort of player to play the style they want to play. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, if you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying. If you get it, you get it. Louis Panda, I also favourite him. I mean, what's chemistry trials? I actually don't know what that. Oh, that's what I collected earlier, wasn't it? I think I know what that is. Yeah, I'm not bothered. 89 overall shapeshifter. Yeah, we could look at that. We could look at these. Get some extra players yeah, we'll do that one as well. I'm favouring a lot, but at the same time, like, I'm probably gonna do at least another half an hour on this, maybe a bit less than that, because I want to really improve this team. I want to put a lot of effort into this team. So that's all the ones we favourited. Now I'm thinking, if there's any players we can sell them now. That's my thought right now. Any tradable players, and they're not great for fodder, get rid of them. That's what I'm thinking. And I am thinking, might be time to say goodbye to Palo Leather. By the way, look at his stats. I'm pretty sure they're all from Rivals. I'm pretty sure every single one's from Rivals. Let me know what you think of his stats. 26 matches. Well, 15 for me. 13 goals scored in all their matches. 8 assists. I think that's pretty good. So quite a few owners though. And I've had him since like December. So he had he had 4 owners from December to December, which is pretty good. Oh, Sharawi, obviously. He's a new player for me. Obviously, I'm really excited for this Lee, personally. I'm really excited for him. I want to see how good he is. And, well, yeah, really. So, let's add the best 7 players on my bench. I'm going to do it by rating, because that's what we're focusing on. We're focusing on how high rated we can get. Even though I'm probably never going to play these players, or they're rarely going to play. Or they might even go into SBCs for more players than that, and probably for a bit of extra fodder. And at the same time, they're the highest rated, and that's why they're going to go in my, starting 11. And for the final 92, I'm gonna go controversial. Wow, I'm thinking Mario Götze. He's had some legendary moments back in his day, like winning Germany the World Cup. He's quite a good player as well. He's got a good card. Or to go for someone like this Aiden, he's more of like he looks like quite a tiki taka, doesn't he? He looks like he's quite tiki taka. Nah, he looks like the modern winger. Oh, I don't want any of these three. I have these in my team. I don't really like Karachawi. Hegerberg's not bad, but you know what? I'm going with the one I said originally because I believe in trusting your gut. And I am actually going to go with Mario Götze. That's my team, 92 rated. So how can we improve this team now? So let's look at the weak spots. Left wing is a weak spot. I feel like striker, right wing's alright for a minute. Cam, we're going to try it too. Striker, I feel like we can try and get Benzema and put El Shaarawy right wing. I don't know, maybe. I really don't know. Maybe we can swap these two around. I don't know. Left wing, I feel like it's a weak spot. CDM, like the midfield, I still think it's a bit weak. Goalkeeper, we could do with a better goalkeeper. And maybe a better centre-back here, unless we can Evo him again. So yeah, I think that's not too bad though, really. Oh wait, I did say I would look at players I bought and see if I can resell them, do you know what I mean? I'll probably do, and I don't know who I bought out of these guys. I can't remember if I bought Trent or not. I don't think I did. I think I packed him, yeah, he's a pack. He was SBC? Yeah, he's an SBC. He was a pack, SBC. SBC. Pack. Yeah. Obviously, we just got these two. He was bought, so he could be sold on if he wanted to. Let's just see how much he's worth now. So if I bought him for... Bear in mind, right, let's just look at this a minute. Minimum price, 11k. Final price is 30k. So between 11 and 30. I bought him for 13, and it's between 11 and 30. How much are you going for? Guys, this could be a steal, you know. And I feel like because people need icons out to do more SBCs, because sometimes you do need to put an icon in there. Very rarely, but it does happen. It's happened before, anyway. And that's a good, like, almost 10k profit. I wouldn't say 10k. Probably won't sell for that much. But I can probably get a good 7-8k profit off him. So yeah, he's probably going to be one I sell then. Sadly, even though he's had a great career at my team, as you can literally see on the stats. Not a great career, but he's had a little bit of a run at my team, you know. I'm probably going to still sell him. I don't think I bought any of the other ones on there. I haven't bought any of these. No. Clinton, did I buy? I didn't. I packed her. Wow, I thought I bought her. Yeah, I don't think there's any others I bought here. But if there is, I'm going to get rid of them. Because we don't want them anymore, you know. Langa was at SBC with Morgans White. Teamans SBC. Packed, yeah. I don't think there's any more of them. So obviously he's at Liverpool now, guys. Just had to rub it in a little bit. But yeah, I think was he bought? No, I don't think there's any others I bought. I generally so he'll sell for a little bit then. Yeah, so Martinez I bought. So let's just see. By going on, it should be here, yeah. Sort by highest quick sell. Alright, so we can sell him off. Cole Palmer. These guys are not worth selling. Anyone like under like an 84, probably not worth selling. But Cole Palmer, he's maybe worth a little bit. He's still fodder, but he's probably worth a little bit. Yeah, if he's like a grand, there's really no point in selling him. May as well keep him for fodder, if I'm honest. If I can get a player worth more than a grand. 13 grand, I'm probably going to sell him then. No, again, he's only like 5 grand on the market. 2 grand than some Marius. I reckon we sell him for like 3 maybe. 3, 4. Honestly, I might just keep him for fodder, even though I want some more money. No, I'm going to sell him. Yeah, I'm double bluffing myself. I am actually going to sell him. I'm going to go for about minimum price of about, let's go 4 grand and a maximum price of 6 grand. Because I'd like a... Oh, no, but I'm not making profit, am I? I'm going to do something really stupid. I'm going to do that. Let's just see what happens. I doubt it's going to sell. But I want maximum profit, you know? And I'm going to do the same thing with Cole Palmer. Let's just see if anyone's stupid enough to buy him. I'd love it if it was. I mean, imagine the luck on that. That's a good, like, 20... No, that's a good, like, 30k I'll get from both of that. So that's not bad. Even though you see people with millions of coins. Well, I'm sadly not one of them people. I've never had over 1 million coins on FIFA. The most I've ever had is probably like 200. Most I've ever had is 350k, and that was on the end of FIFA 22. So yeah, that's how crappy I am at this game. But yeah. So we're going to go straight in to do some SBCs. And the first one I did say I was going to do, and I'm going to stick with that. Oh, yeah, if you guessed it, you were correct. The first part I'm going to do is copy mate. I'm joking. I am actually going to do copy mate. I think I am. I want to do Dominic Szoboszlai. It's not because I'm a Liverpool fan, even though it is. The main reason is because I feel like Cam is a weaker swap for us. And one of our, I think the Cam be gotten now can go CDM. So let's try and get this Dominic Szoboszlai. Got to think of it, 91. My team's 92, but then we got players like not even on reserves at like 92s, so we should be fine. The ones I'm gonna get rid of, I think. It all depends. I need to go back to this. Yeah, it all depends on. I know I was just about to do that, but at the same time, I'm looking at players, and it all depends if you can evo them because. You know, you could be looking at a 92 and there could be an Evo out that's getting to like 98 and that's good rating. And yeah, if you're wondering how long this episode is going to be, you're probably thinking it's going a while. I am going to make this episode a while, and I think I'm going to end it about the hour mark. So every episode is going to be about an hour. I'm going to try to do it about an hour, yeah. So who can we put a favourite pastime now? Oh my god, we can't access it. What do you need to do that? Yeah, that's not letting us do it. Oh, we need to get over the companion app, right. I don't have companion, and the reason why I don't have companion, and the reason why I won't do this, is because companion with me, weirdly, you won't believe me, but it does not work. And I'm not even joking, it just doesn't work. I was going to do this, but what's the point if I'm not going to level up at all? That's just pointless. What are you actually earning for this reward? So basically just turns them into footy upgrades. Why would you pay? Now, why would you put 10,000 in or 100 FIFA points? It's nothing, but why would you do that just to make them a different card? That's just ridiculous. I honestly think that's pointless. Is there any here that are worth it for nothing? Oh, I'm not doing that. I did actually do one of them in the start of the season. So the guy called Orsnes, he's like Norwegian. 86, yeah. We could do one of them just to make an 86 and put them in SBC, but it's too much work. This one's free, Crossroads. Who put into this one? So 97 is the biggest upgrade. And the player that I think will suit this the most is Jude Bellingham. 96 is Jude. So no one goes up to 97, no? What about if it's a woman then? She's 95. So they go up. There's 3. No, they go up 3 more ratings than that real rating. So he should be 95. She's still pretty good, but I'd rather do the Bellingham one actually. So example, if we put it on our goalkeeper, she's one. Oh no, you can't do it. So he should be 93. Yeah. So it puts about 3 ratings higher. So we are gonna do this actually. I've decided, and we're gonna do it with Joe Bellingham. This is gonna be the official, even though we had evolutions before. Scrap that. This is the official first ever evolution we are doing on this road to glory. Joe Bellingham to 96. Here we go. Crossroads 2. Let's get in with it. Let's do that. If you're wondering when matches will be played, matches are going to start to be played in episode 2. Episode 1, this episode, like I said, we're going to do it. Let's pause that. The reason I'm going to pause it is because I don't know when I'm going to be back on this, and I'm not going to play anymore today. I'm only going to play this on stream, and I've got 7 days to do it. Hopefully I'll be back on over before 7 days. I should be. Anyway, so we've got all these different evolutions we can put people on. That's perfect, you know what I mean? And look at that, I'm pretty sure that's the same woman on the other training camp SBC. Should literally do SBC on her. Alright. Oh my god, 97. Wait, can we get... If we get Trent to 97, I'm doing it, I can't lie. Yeah. You guys are going to hate me for this. My boy Trent is going 97. I don't care about this Wooly guy, I want Trent 97. The second SBC is going to Trent 97. And no, I'm not making a Liverpool themed, you know, SB Evolution, not Evolution, team. But I am going to put a few Liverpool ones in that. I got it right. Pause that one. We've got 16 days on that Liverpool one. We might play one game on here today if we hurry up. But I don't know yet. I want to get on with some SBCs. Shipbuilder. Who can we put on this one? Wait, what's the maximum upgrade? If we put 94 on there. So it goes up to 96, that's really good. Is there any players I'm definitely going to stay? I was going to say my goalkeeper, but I don't know. Yeah, I can't have a goalie on there. Baresi, how much upgrade Baresi? I quite like a 96 Baresi, to be fair. That's like 96 striker, but at the same time a 96 centre back is also really crucial. I'd love that. I don't actually know who to do this SBC with. I want to get as many evolutions as we can in there, so that we don't have to. We could do it with this guy as well. Masuaku. I don't think he gets very much chem then. I think chemistry is quite important as well. I mean, I'm not bothered on cams because I said I was going to do a cam SBC. Do you know what, I am going to do it on Baresi. I know it's taken me a while to look at my mind. But Baresi is staying in the club. I've packed him today and he's going to be... I'm going to make him club captain, you know. Baresi, you're doing your SBC. No, I'll say SBC, sorry guys. Evolution. You're part of the club. But I'm pausing all of them today as we're going to start matches and SBC evolutions. Will start in episode 2, guys. So all the evolutions... all the matches are going to be valid. I'm going to start playing through on episode 2. Next evolution. The reason why I'm not a fan of keeping this Wooly is not his rating. He's very high. It's because of his league. Because I really want Chem. Even though it's great to have a Chinese player. I've never had a Chinese, not 70 plus, I reckon. Great to see one, but it's also chemistry, and that's really important for me, and that's why I'm not going to do it. Right, so Karachari goes to 97. So if this guy goes to 98, I'll do it. That's a big thing for me. Which one would be better? Whoever's got a better stat, I'm just going to go for. I'm not going to bother doing left back SPCs and that. You know, we've only got limited time, remember, so I need to crack on a little bit. So 4-star, 4-star, 10 base stars. Well, what's she got? She got 11, and she's 5-star, 5-star. But she's also... This is very, very, very hard to pick a left back. But I've got a feeling that even though he's... The difference is she can play left wing. So I'm going to change it back and I'm going to go Masuaku. Only reason because he plays left back only. Or left mid as well, but I don't have left mid. The only reason is because he plays left back only. She can also play left wing. and I don't know. But I'd rather have him in there. It's nothing to do with, you know, oh, I'd rather have men in my team. It's clearly to do with what I've just said. Next, so we've got 3 more to pick, and I want to get these done today before they expire. Get within 3 days, expires in 10. Get within 10 days, expiring. See what I mean? You can still, you know, if you get it sooner, you have even longer than it expires on here. You have even longer before it actually expires on your player. That just means it expires to get, but it expires. The expiry date between accessing this and doing the player is a bit, you know, there's a few day difference, as I've just shown you. If you understand, you understand. Anyway, so this is another, like, oh, upgrade SB evolution. I'm thinking about putting on Wooly so that he can just sit on the bench if he wants to, but Oshawara is also a great shout. They're all really good shouts. I mean, what does the 93 go up to? 97 as well? That's the thing, they all go up to 97. And if I'm honest, I really want it to go to Raya. I really want it on a goalkeeper. But I can't, and the reason why I can't is because there's no goalies here, I don't think. Even though I don't understand why there's no goalies here. It should be allowed to do a goalie here. There's no goalies. Look, there's not one goalkeeper here. Which is probably my weakest position right now, because I don't see Raya staying, to be honest. And that's I don't want Raya staying, if you want my brutally honest opinion. I don't. I think I'm going to sell him. Salah would be a good one to do it with, you know. That sounds weird, but he kind of would. He only goes to 95. If he goes to 97, then I would have done it, but 95 is not ideal, is it? I don't know. What does Teams go to? No, I'd rather have the max upgrade 97. I actually don't know what to do this SPC on. Who do I do it on, guys? I really don't know. It's a module, yeah, but it doesn't upgrade his pace. I want his pace upgraded. I'm not doing that. Who do I do one of these on? I'm between these 4. Gibbs White, Hendrick, Elshrai and Woolley. I'll tell you what, guys, comment down below which one of the 4 you'd like me to see evolutionise. Is it Gibbs White? These are the 4 options. Which one would you like to see me do an evolution of? Woolley, El-Shaarawy, Hendrick or Gibbs White? Let me know down in the comments below, because I can't make a decision. Oh, this is right back. Sorry. Oh my god, we just put one in Trent. I've just realised. So what can I right back go on for this then? Oh, we're already making Trent 97. That's fine. So we could have saved that evolution and put him on this one. But I'd rather not waste. The thing is, I don't want to waste an evolution. It's free evolution. Literally free. And I've just realised something. I could technically, right, I could put this on John Stones, and he could play centre back still. That's what I'm going to do, you know. Because then, that means I've tricked them out. Because they think it's just right back. Oh no, it doesn't say not centre back. Right, so if you think about it, if I put one on John Stones, on this John Stones, I'll technically, oh no, he only goes 93. Well, that's rubbish. I want him to go 97, else there's no point. Where can Kimmich play though? So it's 93% back or 94 CDM. Well, the way my ratings are going right now, out of these two, would I rather have 94 Kimmich and 93 Stones? Oh, this Trent, by the way, we're leaving him because obviously we're doing the other evolution Trent. Do you know what? I'm going to keep it in the English blood. We're going to go John Stones up to night. Yeah, well, I don't care about that. No, the other John Stones. Oh, my days. Sorry, guys. We're going to go for 93 John Stones for the Micah's milestone. So that's my aim. Get 93 John Stones. You're probably thinking, how am I going to do all the evolutions? Well, I'm literally, next episode is going to be not SBCs. It's probably going to be tomorrow, the day after. It's going to be I'm literally just going to focus on player matches with my evolutions. That's literally going to be it. Player matches with the evolutions. The only thing is, I can't play them all at once. So I don't know how long it will take me. But that's going to be the aim. Playing matches with my evolutions. That's literally going to be it. Another one here, look. I think I've decided, because... what is Hendrick? If Hendrick goes 97, I'll probably do Hendrick. Yeah, because I'd rather keep it in England, right? That's what I'd rather do. I'd rather do England. But if you look here, look, 92. I don't think he goes to 97, does he? He goes to 96. And I'd rather have 97s clearly because I want the higher ratings, right? So I'm probably going to do... Because he's highest rated, here's the smart part. He's higher than the other two, right? So 95 is still a lot. If I get these two higher rated, boom, I've got 97, 94, 93, or 95, 97, 93. Both of them are shit. Sorry, pardon me. Are rubbish. Instead, I could have 95, 94, 97. That is the best ratio, if you think about it. It's better to have the lowest rated one out of the three, the highest, because then you still got the two highest ones that are still higher than the lowest would be. So the lower one to be higher than the would be higher than the lowest one to be in the other way round. That makes completely nonsense, but it makes sense to me. So Hendrick, in theory, is the best one to do. It means you have the highest, lowest rated out of the three. The lowest rated one to still be the highest out of the three. Get it? Out of them three I had. I don't make zero sense, but trust me, it will. It will. What I'll probably do actually with them evolutions is I'll make a separate team just with my evolutions, and that will go towards, like, yeah. I'm thinking like 97 one of these, or 96. No, there's no point doing Gibbs White actually, because I'm gonna have. Yeah, there's no point doing them because I'm literally gonna have a 97 Shoppertime cam, and I'm not being funny, but Gibbs in centre mid, not gonna do because we don't have a centre mid, and Gibbs in right wing, I really don't see the point because I don't think he's that good of a right wing anyway. I think he's more of a cam, so you can just sit on my bench. I want to have a 97 as well, like, not a 96. Do you know what? No, I'm changing my mind. I'm doing it on Gibbs. And then the other two I've got 94, 97, 95, and I'm not wasting evolution on El Shirari. Or the other one. So yeah, forget who am I going to do in evolutions and that. I've made my decisions. Yeah, these are the evolutions I'm doing, right? These are the ones... So we're going to have two teams. My main team and my evolution team. So these guys are my main team, not my outgap. I'm going to move them to my evolution team. So these are evolutions we're going to work on next episode. We're going to try and get about half of these done. I believe we've got 8 of them. 4. We've got 7. That's not as many as you think, as long as you get on with it quick. And I think you can do 2 or 3 at once, so it should go quick. Please do 2 at once. I don't think it's 1. I think it's 2. That's not too bad. Anyway, even if it's 1, we'll get through it quick. Hopefully. These are the 7 guys. Joe Bellingham, Franco Baresi, Gibbs White, Masuaku, Trent, or Trent Alexander-Arnold, whatever, Hendrick, and John Stones. They are my 7 evolution. We're gonna see if we can do any more quick without. I don't like paying for evolutions. I only go for free ones because make the profit. It's still profit, isn't it? Literally can't do that. Well, I'm just gonna check. Hey, that one's rubbish. Hey Jude, I'm just gonna check if we can get, because an 86 still isn't bad. No, I checked that one. What about, yeah, 86 is rubbish, but it's good for like fodder and that. They're the 7 we're gonna do then. I noticed that it's just gone an hour, guys. If you're looking at the times, I am gonna quickly move on to a few SBCs very quick. No, I'm gonna do this quick, right? And the reason why I'm doing all the, I've done an hour so far of just planning things, is this is the reason, right? You can't make a good team without planning. I don't believe that. I think you have to have, it doesn't have to be a huge plan, but you have to have a little bit of a plan. A little bit of a plan in place. This is what I mean, right? So I'm going to put my 7 players in their actual natural positions. My 7 Evos in. What if one of them wants going down so much? And yes, see, the ones that... By the way, the ones that you're seeing that have Evo on them, but I'm not doing an Evo of, is the ones that have expired on their Evo, but they're still there. For some reason, the Evo still stays out. I don't understand it, but that's just how the game works. Like, yeah, I don't know why he's still in an Evo. I don't understand. I don't understand it. 'Cause it's not in progress anymore. But I suppose once you started it, but you didn't finish it, it's still technically in progress. I don't get it. That's just the way it works, apparently. So luckily, I was smart enough to realise defence is probably my weakest side of the pitch, like I said earlier. So all 4 of my defenders are on Evo, see? That's called smart thinking. You might think, oh, that's, oh, what's the point? What's the point? Like, that's not very smart. It is when you think about it. Trust me. And I mean it. Trust me, it's smart when you think about it. That means that you're going to have a stronger defence. And because it's not... Also, when I looked at SBCs, there wasn't many defence SBCs that were doable with the team I had. Remember, I've still got to keep a decent amount of high-rated team players anyway. So it was good to rather do more players in defence with that Evos and that. I do a defensive Evo, you know what I mean? We probably don't, but... Yeah, that's going to be... So I'm going to do a separate team. So this is going to be my Evo team. This is going to be the team I'm literally just going to work on their evolutions of this team. It's going to be probably just like squad battles and that. Just 3-minute matches on squad battles. Probably the easiest way to do evolutions. It sounds like the easy way out, but at the same time you have to realise, even though it's a bit of cheating, because you're meant to do rivals, I haven't got that much time. Alright, I'm limited now. I've probably got like a month, maybe 2 months to get 97. And that could be really easy. Loads of people have done it before. But the thing is, I'm not confident on how much I'm going to do videos, and that's because we're in some holidays, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like, people don't know how much they're going to do on their streams and that. Because you don't know what you're doing on the summer holidays. I certainly don't. And I feel like a lot of people are lying if they say, I know exactly what I'm doing in some holidays. So yeah, let's do a few SBCs though, while we wait. Sorry this is going to be so long. I am going to keep it on for a bit longer though. Shopper's Eye is going to be my first one. So I like to do the highest rated first. To get it out of the way. That's just the way I do things. I do it opposite way around. Sounds weird, but it's just the way I do it. Okay, so the weird thing I'm going to do here, you might really hate what I'm about to do, but I'm actually going to do something a bit controversial. All these old evolutions I'm putting in there. I want to get rid of them. Because I don't need them. I'm not going to need 91s that are just useless to me. I'm going to save that Totty sorry. If you do eventually use them, I'm just going to get rid of all these old evolutions and that. The next thing, I think that's all of them. The next thing I'm going to get rid of is duplicates. Now we've already got a Trent. We've already got a John Stones. That's 5 out of the way. We've just got to chuck 5 more in. that'll make up a 91 rated. Now, because we put quite a few low rated ones in there, I've got a feeling we're going to need a few 90 rated in there now. So let's go. I want to save a few as well. I don't think I'm going to need her. I want to save the tots, that's the thing. Any tots aren't going in, basically. I'm going to put these ones in. It's going to sound controversial. Do you know what? I'm sorry. I know I said I'll keep him. But he's got to go. I'm not putting any tots. Because they're probably the most wanted cards for SBCs. And I want to keep them for SBCs, you know? It's just going to cut down my team a lot. But I'm not happy with that. I don't mind that. I'm going to make another controversial decision. I've changed my mind with Rodri. I spent like 5 minutes saying I'm going to do it. Well, I think I've changed my mind. Yeah, I think you're going to go Rodri. I think the biggest reason for me is he's a gold. And some of his stats just let down his player as a total. I'm going to save these, I think. Alright, let's put in two 87s to see what that's like. Oh, I'm actually going to do something now. I'm going to go back on this Aussie man. And I'll tell you why. When I started FIFA, Aussie man, this is Aussie man right here, I believe. It might be the untradeable one. He's the yeah, he's not. Anyway, Aussie man was the first player I bought an SD25 for my team. But I must have sold him, I must have sold him, or quick sold him, and then, because I packed a new one of him on the transfer market. That's my guess. Yeah, just chucking a random striker in there. Look. Need 91 rated. Mariona? She's not even going to get us to 91. Are we going to have to chuck in El Shaarawy? No, I'm not doing that. Even though we've already got, like, Hendrick, he's going to go striker. I think he is going to be my official striker. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to get rid of Bastoni as well. I'm going to chuck in another one in there. It might just take an 88, to be honest. No, it's going to take a bit more than that. Why am I on the left wings as well? That Thompson I'm going to get rid of as well, but not yet. I'm going to keep her for like matches and that. Just as a backup or filling player. 89, please, man. I need this. But I also need these players. I think Alanga, even though he's great chem for, I know. I need to get rid of someone, but I don't know who. Hegerberg, she's an Evo though. No, I'm not getting rid of her. Do you know what? We're gonna get rid of her, Thompson. What? How is that not enough? No, I'm not. Sorry guys, I'm not putting in 94 El Shaarawy. I'm not doing it. I need him in striker. I've just realised I don't have the fodder to do this. I need... There's no way. Right, I'm going to put in another 89 in there. Salah. If Salah doesn't work, I'll go up to Alanga and then that's it. I'm not doing any higher. If Alanga doesn't fit in here, guys, even though he's literally 91, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's gonna be fucking 92, isn't it? Sorry for my language. What? What, this Thompson woman? She's high rated though. This is just for one SBC. One. I don't think I can do it. Nah, do you know what? I don't need her. I really don't need her. That sounds really evil, but I don't. I'm not going to use her, I don't think. Tarkowski, Bellingham, but yeah, get rid of him. That's really risky what I've just done. But I don't think I'm gonna need them players. And I have just got a pack from it, and you never know. The pack like I've had might get something better. My aim is like, I need some high rated here. Bet it's gonna be like 82. I'm betting now. 82. Oh, 83. Unlucky. I might just quick sell these. No, quick sell them. I'm going to keep these for the pure reason, marking mashups. You get some good rewards from putting in players, like golds and silvers, that's all you need to put in. And they don't even need to be that high rated usually, so... Yeah, marking mashups. I don't think I've got the fodder to do that yet. And the thing that's scary about him is he's only got 11 days. Oh, that's not too bad actually. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Which one's got longer time? We're going to do the 85s, I think. The higher rate is better. Depends how much... Oh, that's easy. Guys, you're going to grind this, you know. We're going to do 7 right now. I'm going to do 7. Oh, I can't promise that, but I'm going to try and do 7. Right, who am I not using? She's going in. I'm really looking forward to this. I'm literally about to put in a massive squad into this. Surely I didn't need any more 89 pluses than that. I'm probably putting too much in there, but better to overdo it than underdo it, I think. Messi, yeah. Well, I'm not going to use him, Messi. I could have evoed him, to be fair. Now, that would be pretty sick, evoing a Messi. I could have evoed him to probably at 93 max. But I'm not doing that. The reason why is because it's gonna probably make you feel a bit sad, but I think Messi died a little bit. Like, not died in real life, obviously, but I think he's died a bit in football, honestly. He's just too old. There's a new generation of footballers that I think need to be, even though they were legends, Ronaldo, Messi, the rivalry was legendary. Even Neymar, if you want to say it, I didn't like him, but some people did. I think it's hard to admit for some people that they're getting old. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're legends of the game, of course. Never going to forget them. Probably not. For big football fans, no, they're not going to forget Ronaldo and Messi. Some of the greatest players, you know, of the era just gone. But at the same time, you have to remember they're getting old. Do you know what I mean? Like, they can't play at the level they used to play at. And that's when you start to realise, you know, life's getting a bit real, guys. Like, you know what I mean? Like, grow up a bit. But I don't know. I'm gonna savour him. Just because I'm a nice person. I'm gonna chuck in Di Maria. Hopefully that doesn't downgrade me to 85. 87. You know, I'm a tight guy. We're gonna go right down to 86. I think putting in Robbo would do it. Really? Wow, we're gonna save a lot of cards by doing this. This is a good thing as well. If you just put an 80 rated squad when you're a little tight on fodder, by putting in lesser cards, you save yourself so much. Yeah, that's fine. Right, Ericsson, she can go in then, and then as many of these as we can. Yeah, let's go and do another one. Right, so the plan now will probably be... Yeah, let's do it again, I think. This time, I'm going to say goodbye to the guy I've never played before. See you later, Aiden, mate. You're going. Yeah, you're gone. Sorry, buddy. I've just realised he's 92, isn't he? So I could technically just fill the team in with like 87s and that, mate. If I put these 10 in, these 10 right here, apart from Stones, is just chucking, I don't know. 87, whatever. That would surely be 86. I've just realised how much fun I've actually got. '86, perfect. That's 2. See if we can do a third one. I want to see if we can get all 7. I'm gonna ignore the 84 pluses in a minute because they're repeatable, and they're not as good as 85s, I don't think. It's the one tots I think is the most risky. Sounds weird, but I just think it is. I don't want to get rid of Chowie, but I don't think she can do much for me. It's either Doan. I want to keep these two because she's, I think, more chemistry with the English and that, and Premier League, and centre mid, which I could do with a few. And you know what I mean, he's a right wing, and he's 95, and I've just packed him today, don't want to get rid of him. It's definitely between Doan and Kawachai. I've already got a left back, what about left wings? Yeah, we've only got Clinton the left wing, really. So I really don't know what to do. Whereas, like, with Doan, he can play right wing, which we've got a lot of. Strikers, we've got a lot of. It comes that he's very versatile. She can only play 2 positions, like we have, and he can play 3. And she's an Evo player, but I think I'm just gonna put her in. I'm just gonna check it does count. Oh no! I've just realised she's not a tots. I'm so stupid. No, it's because I Evo'd her on that 87. And it does look like a tots as well, so it's one of these 3 that has to go in. I've literally got 3 tots left then. Yeah, sorry Dome, you're no I don't know which one to pick. He looks better to me. Oh, bother. I'd rather have him. I do like Grace Clinton though. I think she's a good player. I don't really want to get rid of her at all, but no, I'm not doing it. I genuinely think she's good enough to stick in my team. Not for ages, but to like start playing games in 100%. So I don't want to get rid of her. We've got 2 packs open. Let's see what we get. And if I can do any more after, I'll go for it. If I get any tots that are good enough to go in, that are not Doan or Clinton, and obviously the guy I packed today, Woody. If we get any other tots, I'll do a few more. If not, I'm not doing any more. Wait, this is an icon. I saw it. This is an icon. I can't believe I just skipped that. Xabi Alonso. Kaka! Kaka! Oh my god, we got Kaka. There's no way I've just packed Kaka. I fucking love Kaka. No, he's new striker, mate. New striker. Welcome in the squad, Kaka. I fucking love him, mate. Getting Ballon d'Or winner, and Xabi Alonso sadly hasn't won the Ballon d'Or, but he's a Liverpool legend, I'll tell you that. He's not a legend, no, he's not. I'm not. Paul Kubasi as well, great set, 2 good centre backs there, solid striker as well. She worth keeping? Nah, fuck her. No, that's insane though. That's a good pack. Not great, you're probably thinking, wait, it's a bit rubbish. Yeah, it kind of is. But it's good enough for me. This is the last pack, unless we get any more tots. This is the last pack of the day. It's a top, that means we're going to do another 85 plus. I know you can't wait for it to be over. Hang on. Women's England. Chelsea? Oh my gosh. It's the one and only Lucy Bonds. Sophia Wilson. Is that actually Sophia Wilson? Or Sophie, I don't know. I see her name. She's really good as well. Sophia, yeah, she's really good. What do you think? How do you know her name? Trust me, she's really good. Lucy Bronze, right back. I'm probably going to keep... Oh, I've got an idea, actually. Yeah, Sophia Wilson. I'm going to keep her as well, you know. I think I'm going to keep both. Because it depends on one thing. And that one thing... is actually where... So Sophia Wilson, I'm probably going to keep. Because she's 96. She's no chemistry, but she's got a high rating, and she can sit on the bench or something. Do you know what I mean? Even if she can't play, sit on the bench. And I don't know how she can't play. 96 is good enough, I think, if we're trying to get high rated. But the biggest thing for me is the Lucy Bonds. I'll keep Wilson. I want to see if Trey can play another position apart from right back that is useful. If he fits in another position, then we'll keep. I don't know. See, I was going to say, if he could play CD, if he had CDM option, we could put him in CDM as a 97 and still have a 95 right back. But because he's only right back, there's no point in keeping Lucy Bonds. Not really. We may as well get rid of her and do another 90. You know what I mean? Like, do another one. So, yeah, this is the last one, hopefully. Well, you're probably thinking, oh, hopefully it's the last one now. But yeah, there's no point in having her because we've got 97 in there, do you know what I mean? Right. Wow. Do you know what? I don't think we even need to put in any like as long as it's like golds, I think we're fine. 95. Put 80. You don't even need 88s in there because it's 86, isn't it? I'm thinking. I'm thinking these 10. We'll just about do it. So we'll fill in these 10. We'll see what we got. We'll open this pack. Obviously, I will warn you guys. It's not going to be much longer. What I will do, even though you guys I think with rather short videos, but I can't edit these videos, so I don't have the equipment to do it yet. But maybe if you guys can support me a bit more, and I can start maybe gaining a little bit of money from it. Well, I don't mean like really greedy, but maybe you guys can support me a bit more, enough for me to be willing to get some equipment. Well, maybe like get a computer or something so I can start editing and that. Anyway, maybe if you guys can give me a bit more support, I'll start like editing my videos and that. But I don't, when I'm not, the most views I think I've had is like 30, and at the moment that's not enough for me to start editing. If I'm being honest, it's not enough for me to like say, yeah, alright, I'm ready to start editing videos and that. It's not. Right, let's see what we get here then. That's not because I don't like this channel. I love this channel. 12 subs though. At the same time, I don't mean to be greedy, but that you know what I mean. I'm trying to, you know, say what I. It's not enough. You know what I mean? That sounds greedy, but it's not enough for me to start properly. It's not, or is it? Obviously not. Another top. Sorry, why have I skipped it? Sorry guys, I keep skipping it. Anyway, who have we got now? Oh! There's no way I'm using him, you know. No, not using him, sorry. There is no way he's going in at SBC. This is what I meant. There's also no way I've just packed a 97 Angelina, I don't even know who she is, and a 94 Team of the Year. I'm more bothered about this one, you know. A 94 Team of the Year icon. I don't think I've ever, I swear on my life, I don't think I've ever packed a Team of the Year icon in the 5 FIFAs. I started playing FIFA 19, on FIFA 19, on my cousin's Xbox, so I didn't actually have that one. The first one I started playing properly with the Ultimate Team and everything was FIFA 20. And since FIFA 20, in my whole time, 5 years of playing FIFA, probably like 6 actually, I've never once, believe it or not, I'm 99.9% sure I've never packed a Team of the Year icon. So to pack a Team of the Year icon, I'm very happy with that. and it's one of a legend himself, Frank Puskás. Wait, you played for Spain? That's crazy. I didn't actually. Guys, let me know in the comments below if you knew you played for Spain, by the way. But yeah, a legend, Real Madrid legend, also Budapest Honved legend, apparently. Obviously, he's gone now. I think he died in the 90s or the 80s. But yeah, what a legend. Who was actually born 98... The guy was born 98 years ago. Like, that is mad, don't you think? But jokes aside, like, it's not even jokes, but like, aside from that, that's just amazing, Paul. See, we've got Vinny Jr. and his birthday not long ago either. I packed this woman as well. Two crazy players. Oberdorf's pretty good as well. Mary Earps, I forgot she's PSG. Obviously, Rudiger. That's not bad centre back for like reserves, maybe. I don't know. We've got his 88, get his 89 is pretty good. But that's probably going to be the last pack of the day now. I might play a bit off camera, but on the next episode, I will obviously. If I play any off camera on every episode, the next episode, I will let you know if I have played off camera. But now, the last thing I am going to do is I'm going to quickly build the team I've packed so far in this hour and 26 minutes. So that's my Evo squad. Oh no, I accidentally renamed my... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I renamed my Evo squad, but that's fine. Winners ROC. Not ROC, sorry. Winners FC. ROC is the name for one of my other clubs. One of my others is named yet? What? Ah, right, okay. Don't worry about Nation FC, yeah. So it was Concept, yeah, I forgot about that. Right, the first thing I want to do is I want to add in none other than Arne Slot. I've already told you why. Got Liverpool the title, a great manager, really respect him. And I want him in my squad. I want his tactics in my squad, so I think he's got one of the best tactics. Bias, but also it's true if you look at the stats. I mean, let's be real. So let's build our ultimate 11 right now, and let's chuck on the subs as well, because why not? Alright, so it looks like we've got two different centre backs that are both 90 rated. Pau Kubasi, two reasons why I'm going to pick him. He gets more chem, and also because I just prefer him. He looks like the stats for him look slightly better in an all-round, and I think he's better anyway. And he fits chemistry, so that's perfect for me. Welcome, Pau Kubasi. Welcome in, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Also, my next thing is, guys, next episode, when I start playing matches, I'm also going to do tactics. No, actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to do tactics today. Yeah, who do you guys think I should make captain? I mean, I don't know who's the main captain. I was going to do it today's episode, but it all depends, doesn't it? Alright, the top three is probably the most vital now. And at striker, I'm going to put... Vinny's definitely left wing for me. Sophie Wilson, I'm going to put on the bench, and I'll tell you why. Because that striker, I'm going to put, even though he's the lowest rated out of the 5 at the top. Well, he's the lowest rated out of the other 3 I've got. I'm going to put the all-time Frank Puskás. I think he's a legend, he's got to go in there. And I think he's really good as a right wing. Right wing, I'm still stuck between them two actually. Right, left wing, I'm going to put, obviously, Vinny Jr. That's a great pull. This team's already looking sick in my opinion. This team, I've got Avos and that at the back. I'm going to upgrade the defence a bit, but what a team I've built as well. Does she get 94? She gets 94. Okay, and he gets 94. I'm gonna compare their stats. Whoever's got the better stats, playstyle stats and stuff like that, and rolls, I'm gonna go with. He's 5-star, 5-star. She's not, right? She's more versatile. Right. He's got better what then? She's definitely got pace. Better pace. She's got better passing. She's got better dribbling. He's got better defending, and she's got better physical. And the same one shooting. I had to quickly off my mic to speak to someone very quick. Sorry about that. Right, now I'm going to go to playstyles, and whoever's got better playstyles, I'm picking. Right, so she's literally pretty much, apart from one physical, which is quick step. No, not quick step. Yeah, it is quick step, which is pretty good. She's basically ball control and shooting. He's pretty much the same as her. Who's got more playstyle pluses? Her, but has he got... Rapid, that's not a great one to be fair. The person who suits me more when it comes to the playstyles is definitely him. And the thing is, he's a lot more well-rounded, whereas she's slightly better on stats, but her defending is really weak. That's the one thing that makes her less well-rounded. So what's his best stats then? Dribbling, shooting and pace. He's an inside forward, I love that. I'm gonna go controversial. I'm going, from what I've seen, looking through the past few minutes, deciding I'm gonna go with him. But that also means that I've got someone on the bench who can fill in all three of them. If I had her on the right and Rudy on the bench, the only position of the top three that he can't play is left wing. She can play all three. So it means that if someone's injured if the left wing's injured, for example, Vinny, I've got someone to fill that position. Get what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna do it in order of position. So attackers, and then yeah, Oshawari's gonna go there. I don't want Andrick on there yet. I'm gonna chuck in a goalkeeper here quick. Who's the best backup goalkeeper I've got actually? I forgot. I completely didn't see Francescoli, whatever her name is. Also, I don't know if it's just me or did I voice crack. Crazy. Alright, I need backup goalie. Yeah, that's good. Cobham, I'll take that. Obviously, we still do the Evo squad on that. That's separate to this. But it's still some of the same players. No, I'm not having 3 strikers on the bench. That's a bit silly. Even though he's high rated, that's just stupid. Who can actually play centre back? Alright, we'll check Marquinhos on that. What about Xabi Alonso? No, Marquinhos on there. I'm just doing my bench. You guys let me know. But I'm not doing my bench for rating. I'm doing my bench based off like actual positions and that, because I think that's more important personally. Nobody's gonna stop me now. Karachawi as a left back I've got there. So I've got a backup left back, backup centre back. That'll do. She also play left wing, so that's fine. I need probably 2 midfielder backups now. I'm gonna go with my. Yeah, I'm gonna go Evo Gibbs White. And then for my final player on the bench, I'm gonna go probably. One of the. I'm changing it. I've never played this guy. This guy's going in. Francescoli. There you go. 93 rated. Now, if I change him, just gonna show you. Now, if I change him to, let's say, the highest rated 9300, I feel, yeah, no. But I think if I put all the other 90 to 92, it'll go 90, 94. I don't care if it doesn't. I'd rather do that because then I've got backup everywhere on the bench. Love that. But that's my team. Let me guys know if it's improved. Let me guys know what you think of it. And I want to see comments down below. This is what I see down below, right? I want 3 things. There's 5 things I want you guys to comment on if you want. I want to know what you thought about. I want you to think what you rate the Wooly pack out of 10, and the Brassy pack. Just tell me what Just if you want to rate some of the packs I had in this video out of 10, like the Brassy pack, the Vinny pack, and the Puskas pack. I think that's the best pack of the day when I got Vinny, Puskas, and this Angelina woman. That was crazy. But yeah, rate the packs out of 10 if you want, and let me know which pack you liked the best or something. Favorite pack of the day. I don't know. The biggest thing I want to see in the comments is not for future videos. For this video, the biggest thing I want to see in the comments, obviously I want to see likes and subscribes, is I want to know 3 things. Who you guys want as my captain? No, 4 things. I want you guys out of the 11 players in. I thought off the bench. But literally just from these 11 players on the squad, I want 4 things. I want you guys to choose if you guys don't choose, I'm gonna pick the 4. I want a captain. But I want in the comments a captain for people to vote for. I want a voted captain. I want a voted free kick taker. I want a voted penalty kick taker. And I also want a voted corner kick taker. Well, 1 for each corner kick if you want. 1 for left and right, I don't care. But I want a vote for people to vote for a captain. Vote for corner kicks, left and right if you want both. If you want 2 different ones. Free kicks, I think I said that. Penalties, captain, free kicks and corners. Penalties, captain, penalty kick taker, both free kick taker. If you want to do short and long, I don't care. Right and left free kick, I don't care. Free kick taker and corner kick. If you want to be specific with the sides or range, you can do that. So once more, a voted captain, a voted free kick taker, a voted corner kick taker, and of course a voted penalty kick taker. If you guys don't want to do that, that's fine. I'll pick the 4. But this is what I'm gonna do when we get on here as well. I'm gonna make it a challenge for the matches. Each position, so even if it's my left free kick taker and the penalty kick taker, every person that takes up a role has to be different from the role. So the example is, if I pick Puskas for my captain, he can't take any corners, left or right. He can't take any sort of free kick or any penalties. If I pick Kaká for right free kick or long free kick, he can't have short free kick or left free kick or any other free kick, or even he can't even have penalties, captain or free or corners. You know, if I pick Trent for free kick or corners, if I pick Trent for right corner, he can't have left corner. He can't have any free kicks. He can't have pens, and he can't be captain. Do you get that now, guys? So, for example, if you pick Vinny for captain, he can't take the pens, free kicks or corners. So I want 1 person for every single different role. So I want 1 penalty kick taker, 1 or 2 different corner kick takers, 1 or 2 different free kick takers, and 1 penalty kick taker. And captain, if I didn't say that. Sorry. That's it, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Please rate the pack out of 10 if you like. Let me know your favourite player of today or in the team if you want. Yeah. If you want to comment on what you want to see next, if you want to see an episode 2, if you don't, let me know. If you want to see any other FIFA ideas or any other game ideas that you might have in mind, comment it. You never know. I will see it. I might decide to do that. So please comment your ideas. Also, please remember to like, please remember to subscribe, like the video, comment if you want, and also turn on notifications. Anyway, guys, see you in the next one. I'm looking forward to it. I'm sorry on the long wait of the whole video, being an hour and 40. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a good evening and a good rest of your days until I upload again. Peace out, guys.